yards. It took him a full quarter and a half before he had his first catch last week. And on the give, it's Powell on the sweep and yanked down with a flag down. Zaven Collins with the tackle, but it looked like a horse collar.
You're going to see 25, Zaven Collins with the horse collar there.
There is no foul in the play for face mask.
So they were looking for a face mask. See if you can see here.
Reached up high, so now Jason Myers from 32 yards away will try the field goal to cap the opening drive for the Seahawks. And he nails it.
There goes my man Skoranek down here. The sneaky target down in the red zone. Big body guy.
Second and goal, Stafford. Robinson through the wickets, and it's third down.
Oh, what a dime, too. And this looks exactly like last week when they tried to set up A-Rob, Allen Robinson, on the fade ball. Same exact footwork from Stafford, just fading away, and he drops one right on him. You see Stafford, he knew it. Talk about a blow to momentum, but you got to get him a ball again as soon as possible. Maybe not this play, but he's got to know. These wideouts got to know that you trust him after a big drop like that. There was a walk-in touchdown. Make sure.
On third and goal, Stafford to the goal line, almost intercepted, looking for Robinson, and it's incomplete. Marco Wilson, who's never had a pick in the National Football League. Nearly his first.
Boy, from a first and goal at the 3.5 to a field goal attempt coming up for the Rams. The other Los Angeles team has a 3rd and 2 on defense. Joey Bosa was coming from the backside, but Trevor Lawrence was able to scramble and get it away to James Robinson. It's a 4-yard gain and a first down for Jacksonville. Still scoreless at the 3-minute mark. We'll get you to live action there at SoFi Stadium after the short field goal attempt for L.A.
And just missed on the timing, missed on the slant before to A-Rob, so they got to get their timing down and figure this thing out in L.A.
Cardinals hold the Rams to a field goal, 3-0 L.A.
Live to SoFi.
And that is enough for another first down for the Jaguars. We have a player down back at the 42 or 43-yard line, and that is
Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa.
Not a good.
He's gone against Tom
one of the
Brady
star defenders
the only one once.
for Los Angeles, down and injured, getting some medical attention. Joey Bosa will let you know when we know. So here comes Aaron Rodgers, the future Hall of Famer, trying to answer the Buccaneers' opening drive score.
Start offensively, specifically in the passing game. You know, you say the same thing about Rodgers. Similar to Brady's, missing some of his top weapons. Sammy Watkins, their new addition, he's out with injury. They're still trying to figure out what this offense looks like from a personnel standpoint.
Here is Rodgers going to hand off Aaron Jones, breaks a tackle, and a strong run by Jones. And so this Packers offense, which came to life last week they got back their right tackle, Elton Jenkins. And you heard Tom talk about in the pregame show, David Bakhtiari, what a journey he's been on. Torn ACL, that was 2 years ago before week 17. He played a little bit at the end of last year, a couple snaps. What an emotional lift that he's back out there. He's an all-pro tackle. And we'll watch him today. Both Dillon and Jones in the backfield. They did it a lot last week. They do it again here and give it to Aaron Jones. Got a nice gap. And Aaron Jones runs for a first down, running left side to Bakhtiari's side. To have to do.
And it's nice to have your
Mariota, first player from Hawaii to win the Heisman Trophy. Cordero Patterson galloping, cutting, knocked down across the 30-yard line. Rodgers getting out there to Jones, makes a grab, gets a block, and another good gain as Jones works his way across the 45. Got a good block from Robert Tonyan. Against this Buccaneers defense, which is #1 in the league, they've allowed exactly 1 touchdown in 2 weeks, and that came kind of at the end of the game.
Yeah, and Todd Bowles was mad. You know, we asked him, we said, hey, your defense is playing so well. You know, you did such a good job shutting down that Saints offense last week. He goes, yeah, but with 3 minutes to go, you got to close that game out. You can't give them their 6 touchdowns. you know, 6 points at the end with a touchdown. So we kind of laughed, but that's the standard they expect around here.
Second down and 2. Rogers fakes, throws a dart across the middle. He's got the rookie Dobbs, and he's into Buccaneer territory inside the 35. We're going to see a lot of Romeo Dobbs today.
Just had a 3rd and 4 for Marcus Mariota in that loud crowd in Seattle. Wings one inside. Kyle Pitts is there. Kyle Pitts wanting to get a little more action in the box score. He's been quiet, the second-year talented tight end with a 14-yard gain to move the stick.
What Matt LaFleur tells us, he said he's going to get a lot of opportunities, and we think the sky's the limit for this young rookie.
Dillon right up the gut. He is such a strong, powerful runner as he works his way down to the 29 and picks up 4 yards for A.J. Dillon. You know, without Devontae Adams, if you haven't seen the Packers yet this year, you're like, how are they filling in? Well, they're figuring it out, but their 2 backs are sensational.
And it's a huge part of what they want to do. And Matt LaFleur told us, he says, you know, they're so talented. We can do so many things with them together on the field. I just have to be careful, right? I can't make too much of the game plan based on having those 2 guys in there together, both for longevity throughout the course of the season, but also, God forbid, I lost one of them. It's a big part of the scheme.
Give it to Dillon again. He runs into a wall, and there's not much there. He's fighting forward for anything. Raheem Nunez.
Going to go double box here. SoFi Stadium on the right side of your screen. Raymond James on the left side of your screen. James Robinson has a little something going with the Jags offense here. Down inside of the red zone. Not goal to go. They're going to call it 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line for the Jags. And you see the Packers into field goal distance, but a 3rd and 6 upcoming for Aaron Rodgers. Trevor Lawrence fakes the end around, pitches it back out. Robinson picks his spot to the 10-yard line, full to Tampa.
They can come, one can blitz, one can drop. A lot of possibilities here.
Rodgers, far side of the field. Cobb's got work to do. Makes the cut at a 1st down and more. Oh, what a move from the veteran Randall Cobb to convert. He's got 17 yards.
He's had, before this game, 37 touches coming into this game. And once again, he has proven himself to be one of the better backs in the NFL.
Lawrence over the middle. Incomplete. Overthrew everybody in the end zone. Marvin Jones was the nearest receiver. One more thing about James Robinson, by the way, undrafted. One of those
drive for Green Bay, the 8th play of it. On the give, Jones cuts back, and he is chased down. Carlton Davis read that well, and Aaron Jones goes back.
Big 3rd down here for both football teams.
3rd and 9.
They love to try and find matchups with ETN out of the backfield.
Lawrence throwing over the middle. That's grabbed eventually. Marvin Jones looked like it was a juggling act before he secured it and brought down at the 5. That's short of a 1st down, though.
Down without a 3rd back who can do it. It's a big chunk of our offensive scheme that would go out in the middle of the game.
Just Dillon in there now. Rodgers on 2nd down, coming near side. Dobbs has it. Dobbs fighting to the 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and short. So already 2 catches for Romeo Dobbs, who had 6 in the first 2 games. And you're going to see him a lot today, just as Matt LaFleur told us.
Yeah, and so often as a rookie, it's nice coming into a game and know that your opportunities are not going to be limited, right? You end up pressing. You say, all right, I got these 5 chances this game. Well, all of a sudden, 3 of them don't work out, and your opportunities are kind of limited. So he's coming in today. He's got a nice full volume of plays. He can just let the game come to him, and that's what's happened early on.
Showed you Sammy Watkins and Christian Watson both out today, so that's why Dobbs getting a lot of time. 3rd and 3. Quick throw inside. He got him again, and he's in. Dobbs, what a drive for the rookie.
Let's take a look here, KB, and see if he got in. He's trying to, Carlton Davis is trying to hold him out. Still not in. Yeah, he's in. Right when his back hits, that ball crossed. What a great effort. What a good start. We mentioned Romeo Dobbs is going to get a lot of opportunities due to injury. It's a good way to play as a young player, and he's making the most of it so far early in the first quarter.
That's a big-time drive as Crosby's got the extra point. 10 plays, 75 yards, and Romeo Dobbs, the rookie.
Dobbs, one of the preseason darlings out of Green Bay, gets his first NFL touchdown. And, oh, yeah, Joey Bosa coming around the edge, reaches down, top of that right thigh there, and not a good-looking sight for Charger fans. Joey Bosa up the tunnel into the locker room. We will let you know when we know more. Marcus Mariota going in for what he thinks is a touchdown. Celebrating, only guess what? They didn't call it a touchdown. The line judge came in and said, nope, not a touchdown here. So, yeah, Mariota gets a message about 12 seconds after the fact. Said he was down. Elbow and the knee go down as he's reaching the football here. He certainly thought he had it. There is a coach's challenge by Arthur Smith here. So we'll let you know how this all turns out in just a moment.
So the challenge, and we're under with the extra point.
Well,
Younghoe Koo will make it a 7-3 game if he converts.
Here, it was a replay we just showed you, and there's the instant result. They do call it a Marcus Mariota touchdown. Extra point to make it a 7-3 game. Younghoe Koo splits it through.
Good.
And there we go. Marcus Mariota with a rushing touchdown. He had one earlier this season. Gets another one.
His second rushing
Falcons on the board and with the lead. Back live to Los Angeles.
But, I'm coming around, I'm coming around to the, let's be aggressive, the Madden style. Let's go for it every time. But certainly you can't be upset. Take the 3 points on the road. Let your defense continue to play well.
Riley Patterson gets the 22-yard kick to go through.
Not on the same page on that last third down.
State Farm Stadium.
Inside the 5.
On first down, we've got flags flying and a delay of game for the Rams.
Delay game offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Well, Laura Oakman, we're watching this Cardinal defense. Vance Joseph's dealing with a young group, isn't he?
He is, and he said with that young group, what comes with it is a lack of focus sometimes. He compared it to a Little League game. Ooh, there's a butterfly, and Rams touchdown. Vance said there's no secrets today. They know us. We know them. We can run with them. But my one concern, can we match their focus and details for 4 quarters? If we don't do that, we can't beat them.
I mean, you talk, you've got a young son, the movie Up. DJ, I'm sure, the squirrel, and you can see the direction changing. Timeout used by the Rams.